Welcome to episode 10 to the Prem with Great Yarmouth. So, we are currently sitting 5th in the Eastern Counties Premier Division. As you can see, we've gone on a bit of a run of games now, of 6 games in a row, 5 of them league victories, and we've got Long Melford next in the league, who currently sit 11th, and we are away from home. So, with that being said, let's crack on and let's get to the next game, shall we say? So, Great Yarmouth breaks consecutive win record because we've not lost since the 17th of September. We've been unbeatable in 6 games, just like I said there. So, all good stuff so far. And we've got another break again. I've got a 2-week break, guys, so what I'll do, I will skip ahead and you can join me again when that starts. Alright. Right, guys, welcome back. We've skipped through ahead, and we are one day away before Long Melford play, which is tomorrow. We've just got a couple of reports. We did have the end of the month summary again. They're still loving the way I'm holding up in the league, and that's about it. They're still not happy with Yao, who I could probably try and sell in the January transfer market if need be when that comes around. So, yeah, Long Melford now away from home, 12th in the league. We've got Gorleston, who are 21st and bottom of the league. So, we've got those covered at the moment. And, yeah, I think we're ready to kick off the next couple of games of these episodes. So, any worthy news? Nope, just telling us what's going to happen. And apparently we're the favourite. So, let's go ahead and dig in and see how our team is looking. I've forgotten what our tactical team looks like at the moment. I know we had a couple of players out injured, etc. So hopefully they're all back. We can put them back into the squad and see what happens. So let's have a look. So Wilson, Zanelli, Jackson, Blackett, Hayes. Yeah, it looks like the strong squad we want out there as well. And look at that, the tactic familiarity is growing very much so. So it shows that they are warming to this tactic very well, quicker than probably what they were on the other tactic, and seem to be enjoying the football on this tactic as well. Although saying that, didn't we have Carl Brown out due to suspension? So let me just bring Carl Brown back in to the game. Carl Brown is in the game, and yeah, here we go for the next game. So there we go. That's the only tactical change we've made. Put Carl Brown back into the lineup after his suspension, and let's see how we do now in the game. So again, the moral is still looking very, very high, which is great, what we want to see. And yeah, here we go, kicking off against Long Melford. Just having a bit of bants with the away manager again, telling him that we're going to thrash him. Again, I hope we keep to our word. Ooh, the colours are very similar here, kind of like a grey, black, and we're playing in yellow and black. So let's hope we can get the right ones here. And here we go, Whitehurst on the attack here for us. Played it across goal, good save by the goalkeeper, and puts it out for a corner. And we can't really do anything with the corner, and McCready then clears for Long Melford. Another corner here by great ball in, and a great header by Hayes to put us 1-0 up against Long Melford. So that's a great start from the Bloaters, and we are 1-0 up. Oh, that should have been 2. And here they come and equalise. Nope, the experienced Wilson gathers up well. Although still can be 2. Here we go, here's the equaliser. Great equaliser there by Healim. just feel it. You know, they had kept the attack and then took it on again. So here we go, 40th minute, we've got an attack now again. Doesn't mean anything, it means they can steal the ball off and go up and counter. And what a lovely save by McCready there. Oh, their keeper is keeping them in the game for sure. So, 1-1, half time. Just need to keep our heads up and play our game. So, just keep going, guys. Just keep going. So, there we go. '78th minute. And we're actually going to drop a game. Are we going to drop a game here and actually not lose but get a draw? That's not going to be good for us, I don't think. 89th minute. I think we've conceded to a draw here. Away from home, not too bad, but would rather have taken the win, right? Disappointing start to the episode with a draw. Away from home from 11th place, Long Milliford, which still leaves us in 5th. However, did Felixstowe won 2-1, so that means they are now 2 points extra ahead, so 11 points ahead of us now. If we want to get anywhere near that top position, 11 points is a big gap, especially as we're coming into Christmas time as well. We still maintain the unbeaten record, however we haven't won every single one of them. So, 19th place, Galston. Galston. Let's see how we get on with these guys. Not playing on Saturday. That's a bit strange, isn't it? We haven't got a Saturday game this weekend. Maybe that's due to one of the other teams in the cup game, or maybe even the game in hand that we are ahead of everyone. Maybe they're giving us a weekend off, which is great because that means we've got time to prepare for our third round cup game against Debenham. So this is going to be a good game. We are away from home again, so another way. We've got 3 away games in a row here. That's not great. So 3 games away from home, and this is game number 2. So I'm going to keep the squad, everything the way it was. I don't really want to change it. We'll carry on with it as it is. We can play around with subs and that a little bit later. So let's continue. I want to, we're favourites here. We should go out and win. I don't want to show us what they can do. I want them to go out and win. So here we go. The officials and players being led out, lining up, shake of the hands, warming up, or kind of getting ready for the kickoff, pre-match photos, all of that, and here we go. So we're playing in our black and gold, and Galston are playing in green. And we've gone 1-0 down against 19th place Galston. That's not a good start for the boys. And we could even go 2-0 down now by the looks of it. Great save by Wilson there. So there we go, end of the first half. And yeah, we've definitely not been good enough. And I've said to them, where is the passion, guys? Because we need to be doing something. You know, we've had a good run of form. We're doing really well of late. Why are we now not performing? So, I told them they still have the faith, of course. My favourite faith button in the game. 1-0 down, that's not good. I think it's time I made a substitution. So here we go, 60 minutes in and I'm actually making a substitution. Actually, Harville's actually going to come back on. But also, I'm going to bring on Ray Ford. Saying that, who's just scored for us? Jackson. So yeah, I'm still going to bring on Ray Ford. And kind of just give the nudge to, you know, to Whitehurst to say, look, you need to score goals. That's what you're there for. So we've got a goal back. That's good. 63 minutes played. And look at the time fly there. 85. There we go. Look at that. It's going to be a 1-1 draw again. Another draw on the books. Look at that. Another draw on the books there. Nah. So 2 draws now. Still unbeaten, but 2 draws. Apparently that's a tough... No, I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with that at all. We should have won that. We've now... Well, we still stayed 5th, but, you know, the teams behind us are going to come pecking for us if we don't get the results that we are due. And again, this is a hard league to get out of because only one team gets promoted. So if it's not us this year, we obviously need to do it next year. However, I'd want to do it the first season. And, you know, this isn't good. You know, fine, we can draw games, but we need to start doing. Joe Atkins wants to discuss why he's not getting it. So I'm just going to say, look, unfortunately he's playing well. Of course, that does make sense. We haven't got any information. Of course, that's correct because they're not playing league football, so the scouts can't really scout them. So if we win this, we go into the quarter-finals of the Eastern Counties League Cup. It's a big shout there, isn't it? So far, we are kind of coming towards November, December time. Time to kind of reflect on the beginning part of the season. I think, you know, we got off to a bad start, losing the first couple of games, and then things look promising with the win. We obviously had the injury, and I decided to bring in some reinforcements. You know, put a bit of depth to the squad, give us a couple of experienced players like with Phil Wilson, Blackett, and Tolo Odieni. So I brought these players in to try and, you know, do something with us, and it kind of just hasn't really paid off. Well, it has. We've been unbeaten now from 7 or 8 games. But unfortunately, the last 2 games have been draws. We need to start winning them. So what's going to happen now? I have no idea because, you know, we've got to kick on. If we want to keep in tow with the top part of the table and even have a chance of actually coming out of this division as champions, we need to start winning. Not drawing, winning. Not losing, winning. So, especially with the team who are top of the league, who haven't really lost a game yet. No, they haven't lost a game. They've 12 out of 12 to 2. They have 12 wins, 2 draws, 38 points. Still a game in hand over us. You know, that's not good. I mean, Felix, Wavenhoe are 5 points ahead of us. And look at that, 8 points ahead of them. So, and they're the only team that are going to go up this year. So there's a lot of stuff to be done. The second half of the season, or coming towards the second half of the season. Winter is always horrible because you get a load of abandonment games, especially in the lower leagues, because of frozen pitches, waterlogged pitches, whatnot. So hopefully we can get through the December period, and hopefully on the back end of that start winning some matches. So just to let you know what happens at the end of the seasons, guys, just while I'm thought, if you've kept up so far, once the final game season and the players go on holiday, I will holiday mode up until the start of the new campaign. I will not obviously do that, but what I may do just before is do a one-off special about the season, summarise it, have a look at what's happened, what's good, the recap of the season, and then I'll fast forward to the pre-season and we'll start again. So here we go. We've got the Eastern Counties Cup quarter final draw, and we're going to play either Felixstowe or Bantham. So that's going to be great for us. And here we go in the League Cup. So I'm actually going to take off and I'm actually going to put Joe in, give Ryan a bit of a rest, but also to give him a nudge to say, look, you need to start scoring again. I'm actually going to take Carl Brown off, and I'm actually going to put Heverall in. But apart from that, I'm going to keep that squad. And we'll see what happens now with the new lineup. Or the change in striker, should I say. So we're playing in pink, the lovely pink kit. No, didn't mean to do that, button. So come on, lad, show us what we can do. I know we're saying keep the run going, but we haven't won in 2 games. Hopefully this might give us a bit of a pick-me-up as well. Win. We are away from home, though. And like I say, this isn't a priority for me, so if we go out here, it's not a big issue. So we're playing in the lovely salmon pink colours. Well, this has been a bit of an exciting match so far. Nothing to show. And to half time at 0-0. So I'm actually going to say we can go out with them in. Let's keep going. Again, the morals slightly dropped a little bit. As you can see, they're fairly good. They're not fantastic like they have been. They're just fairly good. Oh, and Debenham are going to go 1-0 up by the looks of it. Keeping possession. They are a home team, so I wouldn't not expect it. Good goal by Chambers there. Great goal by Chambers. Put the home side 1-0 up there and sending us out of the cup, looks like. Corner here. Great save for the goalkeeper there, Granfield. Are they going to go 2-0 up here? Benson's now on the attack, and great save by Wilson gives them a corner. Good clearance, however the attack still continues. And no, it doesn't. And they've got the ball back on the 63rd minute after sloppy defence there. All our players trying to close them down, but not. And that really should have been 2-0 there. The defender had acres of space. Not happening there. And again, another clearance there, which looked like another decent attack. And look, here they go on the attack here. Oh, 2-0. Surely, yeah, that's dead and buried. Surely now, not even going to bother making changes because, like I say, this isn't a priority for me. So trying to make changes to force a win isn't going to help. Although we're going straight on the attack from this kickoff, by the looks of it. Oh, what a goal by Knock there to put us within one. The game is still within our reach. Here we go. Put 3-1. There we go. hopefully that has sent us out of our misery now. Great goal by Benson there. I will lay into them, even though this isn't a priority for me, because they should know better than to lose to a team like this. But hey ho, it's the way the story goes. Oh, Atkins still going. Oh, 3-2. 12 minutes still to play. Are we going to get a draw out of this? And we have as well. We pulled this back. 3-3. I think they can hear me. This would be a turnout for the books if we end up going 4-3. Would you believe the luck on that? 4-3, Great Yarmouth. We've only gone and just beaten them. After being 1-0 down, 2-1 down, 3-1 down. Oh, it could have been 5-3 then. Oh, what an end. What an end. Come on, equalise. Oh, what an end to the game. There we go. Winners 4-3. Yeah, it was a very good performance. That was a very, very good performance. I was very, very impressed with that. And Joe Atkins gets 2 goals on his return back. And yeah, puts us through to the next round. And how much are we playing Felix yet? We're playing Felixstowe in the next round. So hopefully that'll be the end of that there. What a game. I mean, yeah, 4-3. That was brilliant. Look at that. If you look on here. Right, so Chambers for them scores 1-0. Then goes 2-0 up. We bring it back 2-1. They go 3-2. Then it's, 1-0, 2-0, 2-1. 3-2, 3-1, 3-2, 3-3, 4-3. That's a great, great comeback there. Shows you what football's about, really. You know, you can't always write off the Goliath team, and yeah. So I think we will yeah, I think we will leave it there for another episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Just to recap, we've done Long Melliford 1-1 draw, another 1-1 draw, and a 4-3 win there. Thank you so much for watching. We are to the Prem with Great Yarmouth. Not doing so great, although we haven't lost in quite a few games. And we've still got all of these games to play, and we've still got Felixstowe to go. Hopefully we can only beat them in the cup, but also beat them away from home and help us to win this league. Keep watching if you haven't already. Like I said, subscribe, hit the like button, and if you know anything that might catch my eye, please give me a shout. Thank you for watching.